Welcome back to the John Crump News Channel, where we discuss 2A issues. And today we're going to be talking about an issue dealing with exports. It is a repeal of a Biden era rule that the Department of Congress passed. And we're going to be talking about what it did and what this means. And also, we're going to be talking about the reactions from the anti gun side. So, with that said, let's jump into it. All right, guys, welcome back. And here is the stinger. First, let me start out by saying that we are raising money for the Cub Scouts. You can go to givesandgo.com/997 and donate a couple bucks if you have the means to do so. And that will help out the Cub Scouts. So just wanted to let you guys know you can do that. But we're going to be talking about what hit the Federal Registry today, and that is a new rule rescinding a Biden level rule. On April 30th, 2024, a new rule went into effect that dealt with the exportation of firearms, ammunition, and ammunition components overseas. One of these restrictions says that if a gun company wants to export a semi automatic firearm, they would have to get congressional approval. There was a bunch of hoops that you had to jump through to export anything. And that might not seem like a big deal to you or I because we are more concerned about importing, but this had to do with exporting, which cost the gun industry millions and millions of dollars. According to the estimates, hundreds of millions of dollars actually that it cost it, which would raise the price of the guns they sell to us and also put some of them in jeopardy of going out of business. But first, let me just say hi to 2A EDU out there. Check out his channel if you haven't. So today, the Department of Commerce issued a final rule. It's not yet published, but it will be published. And basically, I'm going to put it out there for anyone to read, but the rule will rescind that. So it goes back to what it was before Biden did it. Biden passed the rule on exportations to basically hurt the gun industry. By costing them money, it puts them in a financial bind. And right now, the gun companies need all the money that they can get because the market is very slow right now. It's another Trump slump. So, with this new rule, which repeals an old rule, that means that these gun companies do not have to go to Congress to export a semi-automatic firearm, which was absolutely ridiculous. Basically, in order to like export, let's say, an AR-15, an AK, or any type of semi-automatic gun, even if it's a semi-automatic shotgun, they would have to get what's called an export control classification number, and also notify Congress through a congressional notification that they planned on exporting a semi-automatic long gun to a foreign country. Now, Congress could step in and block it, or they could request a bunch of information to stall the exportation of Congress. I mean, of the gun companies. So that was a weapon that was used. Um, the masterminds behind that rule was Everytown for Gun Safety. They're the ones that really, really push for that to happen. So, with the notification that their brainchild is going away, they are not too happy with it. And let's go ahead and check out the thing that they released today. They've already put out a press release, and I am going to share the press release right here. And basically, what they are complaining about is they are complaining that this is a gift to the gun industry, like I guess Biden's and Biden putting in place a rule that was a gift to them. And they are trying just to say that the guns are going to be diverted to international cartels, like drug cartels, kind of like what the ATF did with drug walking. And what's interesting is they highlight mass shootings. Now, mass shootings in the United States doesn't really have anything to do with exportation of ammo and exportation of ammo components and firearms, which is definitely interesting that they reference that. One of the other things, there was 36 countries that they were not allowed to export to, but that is now gone, which is good. Um, it's good for the gun industry, and it's going to be good for us as well. Even though it doesn't directly affect us, it's going to give these gun companies it's going to give these gun companies a little more wiggle room and a little more breathing room to sell us products and not go out of business. You notice right now, gun sales are way, way down, and that is because of the administration. When Democrats come into office, gun sales skyrocket. When Republicans come into office, gun sales crash. And that puts a lot of pressure on the gun industry. So, with American gun companies being able to export again without having to get congressional approval, congressional notification, actually, this will help out the gun companies and lower prices for everyone and keep the gun companies afloat because right now they're all in. The sales are down. Trust me, the sales are way down. So, every town is not happy, which I am they're very, very happy that they're not happy. So, just wanted to make a quick video to let you know about this because I found it very interesting and also the sky is falling mentality of the anti-gunners out there. All right, that is it, and we are going to get out of here. Rich isn't on right now, CNT. And remember, you can always give to the Cub Scouts. I would appreciate anything that you can do. Cub Scouting is expensive, and we're just trying to make it a little bit cheaper for the Scouts so they can learn good lessons and everything else. All right, guys, that is it. I will see you guys later, and